Josh Hazlewood is out of the first test in Perth. That hamstring injury that he had in the Sheffield Shield game just a few days ago that came up clear on the scan initially has now ruled him out after a second scan. Cricket Australia have come out and said now means that Australia are looking like they're going to go into Perth with a seam bowling attack of Brendan Doggett, Mitchell Starc and Scott Boland. Now, Mitchell Starc is probably the third best bowler out of the three. I think Josh Hazlewood and Pat Cummins are the two best Australian bowlers that they have, then Scott Boland being the fourth. Now, going down to the likes of Brendan Doggett, he's had a great Shield season, but on helpful pitches against batters that are averaging 30. This is a completely different task to bowling to this England side, especially because in this England side is going to try and put so much more pressure on him to try and he's going to go at fives. It's going to happen because England are going to try and attack him. He might pick up a few wickets because they are trying to attack him, but it'll be interesting to see how he goes. I'd imagine that's the way they go. They could try and extend the batting lineup slightly and go Bo Webster, but then you are really short of some bowling then. If you're going to go Cameron Green, Bo Webster, Mitchell Starc and Scott Boland, that just doesn't seem like a way that you'd go. In terms of other hamstring news, Mark Wood is clear of his tight hamstring. He hasn't picked up any muscle strain or anything like that, so he should be fit and ready to go for the first test. They might now rest him because maybe with now an even more weakened Australian lineup that they might think that let's save him for the next one. I think go with the two quicks of Archer and Wood to start off with and just try and win this first test. If we can win this first test, it makes this test series a lot easier than if you're trying to come back from already being 1-0 down. It's England's best chance to win a first test in Australia for a very long time. We know that the struggles that they've had with the bat, and now they're having injury problems with the seam bowler, that bowling cartel that has been so good for them in previous years. I mean, they are the best bowling attack in the world when all three of them are fit. Now they aren't, not with Brendan Doggett and Scott Boland coming into attack. Boland's got an incredible record in Australia, but he's no Hazlewood, he's no Cummins, and Brendan Doggett is probably that level below.